Everyone got this answer correctly wrong. The correct answer is a kitten or a kit. I didn't know that either, guys. I was going to put bunny or baby rabbit. What is the most repeated word in the Bible? The most repeated word in the Bible. Which word do you find the most in the Bible? Scratching heads. They're so funny asking the questions to each other, like calculating that. They're like, no, I calculated last time this specific word was 539 times.
What's the most repeated
Word. Joburg's still thinking. Benoni's still thinking. Soweto's still thinking. Ekurhuleni still got bunny written there. Maybe they're going to write bunny. Kagiso's writing. Tembisa's still thinking. Kagiso is ready. Kagiso is ready. Let's give them 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Because, you know, time's got to move. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time's up. Time's up. Lift your boards pointed to the camera. Let me see. Let me see. Amen. And oh no, amen was the last one. Okay. Tembisa has got it wrong. Kagiso's got it right. Joburg Block's got it right. Benoni's got it wrong. Soweto's got it wrong. Ekurhuleni's got it correct. What a guess. You can see that they were guessing. Some of the answers are not showing fully here to me, so I'll just skip this one. What was the name of Moses' wife? Someone might just write Pharaoh. You never know, guys. You never know what can happen. They're so funny whispering here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time is up. Time is up. Have your boards facing the camera. Have your boards facing the camera. No more writing. No more writing. Give me just a second here. I want to just open my notes here again. Sorry, guys. Give me just a second. Now there's a rivalry between this side and this side here. All of a sudden, a partnership is being born. Tembisa, Kagiso, and Joburg versus Benoni, Soweto, and Ekurhuleni. You see how? Oh, the cap cities. Let's see what we've got here. No, guys, nothing wrong with your phones or our cameras here. Nothing. Okay. I could not even see that question mark. It's so small. Elizabeth. Danki Kopare. Only one got it correct, and that is Ekurhuleni. The spelling is wrong. But I wouldn't expect you to get that wrong. So you guys have it. The correct answer is Zipporah, something like that. This is an easy one, guys. Come on. I don't expect you to get it wrong. I hope you guys are putting the answers there in the comment section. What does HE stand for in the periodic table? They're going to say he. It's a guy. It's a boy. Oh, they're quick. They're quick. I'm sure they sent people here who are good at physics. Let's see. Still discussing. Everyone's waiting for you. Oh, gosh.
It's hydrogen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you guys can hear their answers here. They are shouting out all the possible incorrect answers to them. They said it's petrol, it's nitrogen, it's water. Everybody except Ekuruleni's got it right. Please show them the answer. Helium is the correct answer, guys. Helium is your answer. Who sold Joseph? No, I'm not going to. Nah, this is such an easy question. Who sold Joseph to Potiphar? Who sold Joseph to Potiphar? I'm having fun just watching those guys. I am literally having fun. Just check out their concentration. Look at them writing. Look at them, focused on. Yes. It is a name, isn't it? Well, is it a name? I don't know how to put it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, pens down. Boards up. His brothers, the elder one. What? The warden, governor, the slave masters who bought his brothers. Is there any answer here that's possible to even go in? Guys, make sure you speak into the mics when you do speak. The correct answer is the Ishmaelites. So nobody got it right. Everybody got it wrong. How many elements are on the periodic table? Since we were talking about the periodic table. There's no one here from Park Station, eh? Because we asked this question one of the days here in the hangout. There's no one from Park Station because we asked this question in our hangout one of these days. It's complicated. Bring the 10 seconds there. Bring the 10 seconds there. We're expecting a 2 or 3 digit number. At least you know helium, nitrogen, oxygen. Start counting. Time's up, time's up. Pens down, boards up. Pens down, boards up. Pens down. Plus minus 24. 52, 96, 96. Thank you for copying. 63, 164. The closest here is Ekurhuleni and Soweto are the closest, but everybody is wrong. The correct answer is 118. That is the correct answer. Before we carry on, I'm going to be speaking to them and get to know them a little bit more. We want to hear their story. They are not just people who arrived here for the first time, but they are actual YPG members. Some of them are coordinators. Others are mentors in their respective areas. Won't be able to know the life of everybody. There's 12 of them here. 2, as we mentioned, representing their respective blocks. So we're going to start from the right-hand side, from Tembisa. Talk into your mic, introduce yourself, looking into the camera. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Eddie. I'm from Tembisa, YPG, from the tribe of Untitled. And to tell you more about myself, like what hobbies, things like that.
Yeah. How did you come to the YPG? What do you like about the YPG?
Yeah. Okay, I came to the YPG. Uh, I graduated from CFC. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I like everything, the activities we do. I like the sports. I like uh, the music that comes out of the YPG, everything. I'm usually involved in everything.
Okay. And how are the vibes? How's the sauce in the YPG of Tembisa?
It's lit. The YPG of Tbilisi is on fire right now. We have almost everything. We do almost everything. Every project is there. Um, well, maybe minus one or two, but then most of them are there. Yeah,
And which one do you like the most?
the most. I like all of them.
Even netball.
It falls under sports, so I like sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Dineo, who's your partner for the day from Tembisa, tell us a little bit about your life, Dineo, before you came to the YPG.
Oh, my life before I came to the YPG, I was shy, but I was a bully. And
A shy bully.
yeah,
That is interesting. I've never heard of that
there are those
before.
people who are quiet, but the moment you step on their toes, you see
Okay.
something else. So I was that kind of person, and then yeah, I was angrily easily. Why? Because of I grew up without knowing my father, so it used to hand me down, and thinking that other kids grew up with their parents, and I don't know who's the father. And sometimes when they poke at you or they turn out to make jokes, yeah, they come up with those stuff, and then it makes you angry, and then you beat them up, and then you become so violent towards other kids. So yeah, that's how I was.
What were the changes which took place in your life after coming to the YPG? How did the YPG help you to overcome that anger issue?
The YPG helped me by accepting myself the way I am and love myself, be proud and be complete, have peace, inner peace inside of you because of it will reveal at the end outside. So, yeah. And I was tomboyish, kind of like the lady. So I would always try to play with guys, walk like guys, hang out with them. So it stopped all of that. And I'm free.
Do you recommend the YPG?
To the youngsters, they know me. They know me. Yo, everybody be like, when are we going to church? What's happening to the YPG? So we are always talks. It's all about the YPG.
Okay.
From the social medias to our lifestyle as a whole, wherever we are, we represent. We got too much sauce.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let me move this side to Ekuruleni. Introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what is the most appealing thing to you in terms of the YPG.
Okay, my name is Makosazana Konyo. I'm from Ekuruleni block, Foslers. So, the most appealing thing to me in the YPG is how they make one feel special and how they make one feel like they are wanted. Because, okay, when I was in the world, I felt like I was not wanted. I had this anger inside of me because I used to be someone who was depending on a boyfriend. When my boyfriend told me that I am not beautiful, like that would affect me. I wanted him to tell me that I'm beautiful. Maybe if it comes from someone else, I did not believe him or her. So when I came into the YPG, I've learned to be like independent, not to depend on other people, not only boys, but on other people in the world. I learned to depend on God.
Okay. Your name again?
Kosi.
Kosi. Okay. Sorry, Kosi. What is the one thing you would tell young ladies who today are living what you lived, dependent on the the opinions of someone else, whether their boyfriend or their friends or their crew or anybody? What would you say to them? How did you overcome, and what would you say to them?
Okay, one thing I tell people who are in my age or who are living the life that I used to live, you don't need to be valued by other people who you see that they don't like you. You see, you have to. Okay, sorry.
Sure. Relax.
Okay, I'll tell people who are in the shoes that I was that time to love themselves. They should value themselves. They should not devalue themselves, because what I was doing, I was devaluing myself. I did not love myself. I wanted other people to love me. I wanted other people to feel sorry for me. I wanted other people to appreciate me. I was seeking validation from the world. I was seeking validation from the family, from my peers. So they should learn to trust in themselves. They should learn to trust in God also. They should place their lives on the altar.
We're going to explain a little bit more about what she mentioned, placing their lives on the altar. Let's go to Nkosinati. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? What are your hobbies? And what interests you the most here in the YPG?
Hi everyone, my name is Nkosinathi Khwaza. What interests me the most in the YPG is the activities that are being done and some of the things that we are meant to do in the YPG. If I can say from my experiences, some of the challenges that we face in the YPG, like let's say for say like there was this time we had to organize a trip to bring people to Soweto. And some of the challenges show me that if I'm determined about something, can actually overcome it, because it was one of the things that I was asked in an interview as to name a challenging situation you face in your life. And it was something that I took my reference from the YPG, things that we do, things that we face day in the YPG. So the YPG doesn't not only teach you to have fun as a young person, but it grows you as a young person, because I'm now able to stand in front of people and talk to a large number of crowd. They had only learned in the YPG. At school, I was a shy person. I couldn't speak in a class with my classmates to present a speech. It was very difficult. But ever since,
Just to cut you, how many of you here had the same issue that you were shy before you came to the YPG? By the show of hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So more than half. There are 12 of us here. So more than half. So you get to see how the YPG influences that. Okay, you can carry on.
yes, even also like the things that are being done, like when it came to I knew nothing about photography, video editing. It was only when I joined the media of the church, then I was able to, indulge myself with cameras, video editing, and so on and so forth. So actually, I gained most of my experience about life and other things in the YPG. Some of them I can even add to my CV as to say, no, this is what I know, this is what I can do.
I never thought of it that way. You can even add to your CV what you learn here.
Yes, some of the things that you can learn, and yeah, it's something you can interact with people. Like it's our life. It's something we do each and every day. It's a part of us.
You just gave me an idea. Now we're gonna be like, those of you who have a blank CV, come to the YPG. We can help you. We're not gonna fill it out for you. We'll make you be able to fill it out with the skills.
Yes, it gives us experience. Being able to talk to people. Like even also when it comes to the uniforce, volunteering work, it's something also you can add, helping other people, giving to others. So the YPG doesn't only just make you into a better person, it makes you to be a person who's able to change other people as well, influence them in a better way.
Awesome. Awesome. We're going to hear more stories from the others. We'll carry on with it. There's so much stories. I'm sure if we listen to all their stories and don't cut them short, we wouldn't have enough time to listen to what all of them have to say. But at the bottom of your screen, you're going to be able to see our deets. And if you want to be part of this great family, all over shortly, they're going to share their addresses, where you can find them at. There are others, hundreds of other addresses as well, but they will tell you where you can find them and where you can find hope. As they found hope, you can also find hope. As they found a way to fill out their CV with a skill which they learned, not only in having fun as we are here. One thing I also would like to mention is that the joy, the laughter that you see here with them is not something temporary. It's not something that we're only here in front of the cameras. We were delayed for this competition. We were supposed to have prepared everything earlier. We had a couple of setbacks and so forth, but they were here chilling hours here waiting Most of them, some of them don't even know each other, but they were mingling, laughing, joking, chatting. And that joy is natural. That's something that's already inside of them. And we want you guys to also have that. So at the bottom of your screen, there you see our deeds. Get in touch. Be part of this great family. All right. So we're going to move on to the competition. We're going to move on to the questions. We've got to wrap up. We don't have much time. And I don't want to give everything today, guys. We still got to catch up and carry on next week. So let's go and let's see what's going to happen. Whoa, this is a difficult one. At what age did Methuselah? Hold on, calm down. Noah's grandson die. He was the man who lived the most. Like, nobody lived longer than this man. Nobody lived longer than him. And I doubt anyone's going to live longer than him. Tembisa's ready. Kagiso's ready. Soweto's ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, everybody's done. I'm still counting. No one's got it right. There is one that is 9 years away. How many did you put there? 930, 900. Oh no, someone actually did get it right. Only one. Wow. Who guessed it? Was it you or him? Who had it? Huh? It was him. Are you sure about your answer? Yeah, obviously I made it obvious now.
100%.
Wait, give him the mic. 100%. So how did you know? Like, you just remembered it?
Well, basically, before I came here, I checked the basic questions, and then I guess this question was going to come out. So
Wow. Yeah, maybe he was eavesdropping. He's right here next to me. He was doing what you were doing in the beginning. The correct answer is 969.
Oh,
You guys were 9 years away. You guys were a lot of years away. 960. Guys, how many you are now? Come on, I'm gonna say this question. I'm gonna tell you the question, but I don't think anyone, not undermining you guys, but I mean, come on, this is like an impossible question almost. I mean, who uses this? How many sides does a heptadecagon have? Oh, y'all are heptadecagon. Let's see. I'm judging by my. I would not. How many sides does a heptadecagon have? Heptadecagon. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, boards up. 64, 36, 18, 16, 17. Only one has it correct. You are one off. You are 100 miles off, and so are you. Tembisa Block takes it. The correct answer is 17. I have no idea how this thing looks like, this deformed shape. I've got 2 more questions for you guys. 2 more questions for you guys. What does the AC button on a calculator stand for? What does AC on the calculator stand for? What? Oh, cancel. Okay, I'll go cancel. All clear. Auto clear. Auto cancel. Auto cancel. Clear. What about the A?
No, it's fine.
All clear.
Yeah, it's fine.
250 points to Tembisa. 250 points to Soweto. All clear is the correct answer. Huh? What do? We give them half points. No. Guys, this is the last question. Just for fun, I'm going to make this one worth 500 points. Just for fun. Just because I can. Who was... Wait, what's the name? Hold on. Let me move away from the eavesdroppers. Who was Ada in the Bible? Adah. She was someone's wife. I gave a long clue here. Who was Ada in the Bible? She was a wife. She was someone's wife. At least we know she was not single. Another clue. She's in the Bible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your time is up. Pens down, boards up.
One of the wives.
One of the wives. Yeah, that's a good way. Solomon had so many wives, you'll find out probably she was one of them. There was an Ada that was his wife. Yeah, she was the Ada one. Yeah. Joseph's, the queen, the warrior's wife. Okay, that was just a wild guess. Nobody, but probably Soweto and Ekurhuleni got it right. I mean, the correct answer is she was Esau's wife. Mm-hmm. You see, you did not study the Bible in this one. You see, you skipped that one. So the team is going to calculate exactly who is leading, who's ahead, who is behind. And I hope you guys in the comment section, I'm not checking, but I hope you guys are also nailing it there. We know at this moment how the comment section is on fire. You guys are usually one of those, I'm sure. But then today you don't have that privilege. You're also here in front, being judged by them with me. You guys usually judge us here. You judge Shame, Poor Mapaseka, and so forth. Let's move here to Soweto. We'll start with Vuyiso, who's got the mic on her. Vuyisa, tell us a little bit about your story before you came to the YPG.
Hi, PJ. My name is Vuyiso.
The way she took time, she had already greeted me wait, I need to make sure. Even here, guys, you see how y'all's name, I get bullied by the YPG. Vuyelo, my apologies. Tell us a little bit about your life before coming to the YPG.
I grew up coming to the church today with my parents. When I got to a certain grade, I started going to school. I started hanging out with the wrong kind of friends. Started hanging out with older guys. But for me, things only got worse when I got to university, because this when my grades started dropping. I was like an 8th grade in high school. But then my grades started dropping. I started partying a lot. I got depressed and I developed anxiety. All of this led to me failing my first year in university.
Wow. How was that for your parents, and how did you take that out when you found out that you failed first year, all those years down the drain?
They were very upset. They did not understand. I was also upset with myself. How could I allow something like this to happen? But yeah, they had to accept it. There was nothing else they could do. Yeah.
How did the tables turn?
I got invited by one of the ladies at Liz. She used to come to the YPG. That's how she invited me. She was a coordinator. She would tell me that I need to go with her. And then on one Saturday, I decided that I was going to go with her to the YPG. That's how I started committing myself to the YPG.
Okay, and which of the projects got you mainly committed into the YPG?
Arts and culture, because we used to have practices on Saturdays, dancing, but then I moved from arts and culture to media. I started learning a lot. Like the guy mentioned that you could put it even on your CV. So the camera working, doing admin, that's how I got
We need to come up with a new CV, something like YPG. Hashtag putting sauce in your CV. Something along those lines. You're Soweto compatriot. Your name is Mobile. How was things before coming to the YPG? How did the YPG help you?
So before coming to the YPG, I was very addicted to alcohol and drugs. And I remember
What kind of drugs?
like weed, cigarettes, and I remember my first hangout. After the hangout, I could not wait to go drink alcohol. When they said amen, I just went to the bottle store and I bought like a quart of alcohol just to drink because that's how I was.
Wow.
I couldn't hold on to myself. I couldn't like go maybe 2 hours or 3 hours without drinking. But when I
Was this something you would do a lot alone, or would you do it mainly with your
with
friends?
friends, because I remember that time I used to have money. Like when you used to when you have money, like friends are there.
Yeah.
Then when it's dry, they are there.
Yeah. There.
So that's how I was before I came to the YPG. Even gradually in the YPG, I could not stop doing what I was doing. I had to do something. And I remember one thing I received from the YPG was acceptance. Even though I was doing what I was doing, but I received acceptance. And from that acceptance, I realized that the YPG is not only the YPG by name, but it's YPG by family. So through that, I developed courage to let go whatever I was doing. Yes, some they left, but I found new friends inside the YPG. I found people who would give me love, unconditional love, love that would make me to grow as a person so that I can give to others. So this is what I found in the YPG, and also what stood out for me in the YPG is that the projects as well are one of the main reasons why I remained. The project they built me to who I am today. The project, especially arts and culture, because I never knew I could dance. I only found out when I'm in the arts and culture practicing. Then they were like, "You can dance." I'm like, "Did I? Can I?" Then that's when I saw that I had I had a skill or talent to dance, and I also knew how to do poetry and to stand in front of large number of people. I couldn't. I was shy. As you asked who was shy, I was also shy. But I realized that the YPG does not want people who are shy. If you are going to be shy, you are going to be there. But if you are not shy, you are going to stand out. And you standing out is actually someone looking at you, someone who's in the same position as you are. And when they look at you, they'll be also uplifted by how you transition from who you were into who you are now. So that's how I want to say about the YPG. And there's no turning back now.
That's what's up.
And in the
That's what's up.
YPG, it's like 360, you're always turning around. There's no turning back.
An interesting thing which we have from our help project is the slogan, "We don't judge you, we help you." And that's exactly what he said. Very interesting is that we don't judge you. Oftentimes we know what many of our YPG members are up to, no good, but we still don't judge them. We're actually here to help you. So never feel judged in the YPG, or never worry about having to be judged. How can they judge? How can we judge you? Because we've also been there. We've also done some pretty weird stuff. That includes myself, many of us, all of us here, those behind the scenes here, the team behind the cameras, all of us. But we overcame that because we were not judged. And here in the YPG, we help you, we don't judge you. Let me move this side. The Kagiso ladies, please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about who you were before the YPG.
Hi, my name is my name
My name is YPG. YPG does not only help you with your CV, it helps you with the name.
identity. Yes. My name is Ritumetse from the YPG of Kagiso. So before like coming to the YPG, I was a person filled with anger. So that resulted in me being a wild girl. So I would often like engage myself in relationships because I wanted to feel loved and I wanted, the validation of other people. So as a result, that even led me to do wrong things like sleeping with those guys just because I wanted them to love me, because of I saw other people experiencing the love that I was longing for. So as a result, I was also like engaged with like the wrong companies. I started smoking weed. I started, going out at night without telling my mom, and obviously that would freak her out so bad. So I remember this one time my boyfriend came at home at my place and then he was like, I'm outside. So that night I even went out of the house. I was wearing my gown. So I was telling myself that no, this guy, he will just tell me that go inside the house to change, only to find out that he took me with that gown and then we went to a place like his friend's house. So at some point, like I had void inside of me due to like the loss of my father. Most of the time, I would ask myself, why is it that my dad passed away and all of that? Until like I came to the YPG, until I saw that I cannot continue living this kind of life because first of all, I lost my reputation as a girl, and because I already knew the truth about the YPG and how they offer help. And then I was able to come to the YPG. So I received counseling. And today, like, although I did wrong things in the past, today I feel as if though, like, I'm a new person, like the person that I was, the Ritumete that I was before, like, the dustbin, they took it with the dustbin and I don't know where they disposed it. So today, like I'm a happy person, and through the YPG, I was able to also like develop my skills because at some point, like not that I was shy, but just to speak in front of people, like I would face the challenge. And because now I'm also like I got to develop my rather I got to know what my talent is, which is to sing. And at some point, like I was very shy to do that in front of people, but through the project, which is arts and culture, I was able to develop, more of my talent. Today I'm very proud of myself, and even in the YPG media, I'm the presenter there because yeah, through the YPG,
Wow.
the source of content. So yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Your compatriot? She's got a mic.
Hi, I'm Melissa Maposa, and I grew up in the church, so started from PTU, from BSc, then PTU, then the youth. I never had problems with myself. I always felt like I should express myself through that part. But then when I got to high school, I guess life hit me so bad because when I got there, the first 2 weeks, after 2 weeks of high school, I lost my tooth and then the front got here. And then that shattered my confidence and I felt like people would judge me because I was too long. I like too tall and stuff. So I felt like people might judge me for these things. So I started to isolate myself. I would sit alone in school. Even now, I'm still trying to recover from the things that I think they ate when I would push people away and tell them off, not say anything to them and isolate myself. My young sister even eventually called me, we leave each other by 2 years. When we got to high school, she was asking herself, why are you like this at school? Because when I got home, I would be all excited and happy, and I would never want to go outside of the house. So my young sister came and asked me, why are you like this at school? And then we sat around the table with my family, and then my young sister told them exactly how I was like at school. Then my family just started to address this whole thing, and then I told them why I felt that way, and then we were able to talk together and realize that this is a problem. I was supposed to be someone who was interactive at school, so that I was able to bring more children into the house of God.
How did the YPG assist you to overcome that?
Okay, so my big sister is the YPG coordinator,
Okay.
and then she told me that you should do that. You should do what you do in YPG at school. So in YPG, when I got to church, I was able to free myself. I don't know why, but it was so nice because nobody knew me. Me and school were different. No one from school was at church, so I wanted it to be amazing. So I put on that face. I was nice, fun, loud. I was that person who was there for everyone. I would make sure that everyone was feeling happy, and I wanted to be that person in the YPG. So my sister was like, be like that at school. And then I went to school. I started to open up. Things are really, really opening up for me at school right now. And I really see how expressing myself really helps me to be back in school because the more I hate myself, the more people wanted to run away from me. And I couldn't make any friends. No one would speak to me. I wouldn't spend even 1 second in a conversation. I would only say hi, hi, and let it go. But then in the white people, I would speak, make conversations of nothing, I would make sure that everyone is here. So I wanted to practice that also at school. And since I'm doing that,
We need to cut it short a little bit. It's already very long.
okay. So I was
Very long. So you need to summarize it for us. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 to go.
cool. So basically that was it.
Who are you today? Tell us. We want to hear you today. How are you?
Well, today I'm very, very loud. I'm very, very.
Don't you we can't tell that.
I feel like people might miss me when I'm gone.
Oh.
That's how I feel like I'm the life of the party. That's how I feel.
We got the point. We got the point. Send the mic through. Send the mic through. Which is the life of the party. Talk to us.
Hi guys, my name is Gift. I'm from Johannesburg, Alexander Oliven. This is where I come from. Okay, so about my life, well, before I came to the church, it all started young. Okay, I used to run away from the YPG. You know, they would invite me, I would run. I run away. I'll go to PTU, run away again, and it was actually complicated. But let me just start here. I was born in a proper family with my mother, with my father. They would provide, they would give everything. But it all changed when I had to go to like primary school and go and start primary school. And then I went to stay with my aunt. And this is where basically the love that I had to experience with my mother and father, I lost it definitely. So I ended up being more or less emotionally abused, verbally abused, because I wasn't basically the child of my aunt. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So at school, I started, I was a Z student. I'm sorry to say, I was a Z student. I would get literally zero for my school. I went to a private school, yes, because my mother would afford in those days. English wasn't good. It was very bad. I had to study Afrikaans. It was very bad as well. And it was very tough for me. It was very tough because I can say I know a life of not having a father and life of not having a mother at the same time. It affected everything. It affected my health. It affected I can say, I don't have a specific word for this.
Every area of your life.
Every area of my life.
We got it. How are you today? Who are you today?
Today I can say I'm a very changed man. I'm a changed person because now I know what I want in life. If it's not to change something, it's to make it better. If it's not to change it, basically I can say it's to transform it to another level. Now actually at school, I'm an inspiration to many people. I'm an A+ student now.
Are you in high school, university? Where are you?
I'm in college at this moment.
Okay.
Yes,
What are you studying?
I'm studying electrical engineering. It's my last year now.
Oh, okay. In front of you, your compatriot. Your name is?
My name is Aisha and I'm from the Johannesburg North, La Rochelle. So before I came to the YPG, I was in the church. I grew up in the church. And I didn't really want to join the YPG. I don't know why, but I just wanted to be in the PT forever, if I can say it like that. So before I was very, I would fight a lot with my mom. I would disrespect my mom a lot. I would tell her I hate you. I would back chat. I would tell her I'm not your friend. They'll tell me what to do and things like that. So that is who I was before. And I was also bullied at school, so it also shattered my confidence. to a point where I would doubt myself, put myself like back of the line. Like I had a lot of, I don't know how to put it, but
Lacked confidence.
I lacked confidence. My self-esteem was very low. So I also took that anger out that I experienced at school on my mom. So that was who I was. I would, yeah, put out my
Are you today?
Today I'm a changed person. I don't have a short temper anymore. I love myself. I have confidence in myself, and I have a good relationship with my mom.
Do you still want to go back to PTU?
No,
Just checking. Okay, Aisha. Let's go to the gentleman on my left, the last representing the gents.
My name is Terence Chilwani and I'm from Benoni, Davidson, 1520. Um, Before I came to the YPG, actually I grew up in the church, but I used to have two personalities. When I'm at home, I used to be good, to just to deceive my mother. But when I'm with my friends at school, I used to uh, bunk classes, to go out with friends, not taking my studies seriously. But this ended up being badly because I failed grade 10 because of I did not take my studies seriously. But when I came to the YPG, everything changed. In the YPG, they taught me to be focused in life. They taught me to have a vision, to to make my life to be great. So today I'm focused. Today I finished my school, my grade 12. I'm blessed today.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Last but not least, we have Rose, ne? Rose from the Benoni block.
Hi, my name is Rose. I'm from the community block. Before coming to the YPG, I lacked identity. I didn't know who I was. I found myself behaving like a boy. I found myself dressing like a boy, and it's not like I really was comfortable in it. I was not comfortable. It was something that I used to like camouflage. I wanted to run away from the abuse that I had faced, the challenges that I was going through at home. Because it all started when I was almost sexually abused by a family member. So I thought and said to myself, if I was a boy, this was not going to happen to me. He was not going to touch me the way he used to. He was not going to do anything to me if I was a boy. So it started like this. So, like I literally told my mom that I don't want to wear dresses anymore. I don't want to wear girls' clothes anymore, and that's how it happened. But it was not only um, it did not hide me from the problems that I was running away from. Instead, it just caused more problems. It caused more problems because when I reached the stage, like puberty stage, then things started to get worse because I still had anger. I couldn't like come off. I couldn't hide away from the anger that I had. I couldn't hide away from the low self-esteem that I had because that's another thing that made me to be as if I'm comfortable being in a boy's body, but it's because of I didn't believe that I was beautiful. Like I didn't. It's like I did not qualify to be a girl. If I can put it like this. It was better for me to be a boy. It was a mistake for me to be a girl. That's what used to be in my mind.
Who's Rose today? Who is Rose today? Guys, I understand. I mean, the stories are amazing. It's just because data as well, guys. Data as well there.
Okay, Rose today, she has personality. That's one of the things that I learned in the YPG, to have a true identity. Not to try to be something else that you are not, but also not to run away from your problems. Today, I face all my battles and I win them.
Guys, this is amazing. I don't have to say anything else because their stories have said it all. The joy that we have here, we want you to also have. As they were speaking, you saw at the bottom of the screen the branches, their respective areas where you can meet. Now, to finalize, do we have the final scores? I just need to know who won. We can, a tie. You can bring it through. I'm gonna walk right here in front. This is live. Right here in front. Do you have the others? All the others have the exact same point. Yo, this is funny. Okay. We will have a tiebreaker, but not now. In second place, Ekurhuleni Benoni Kagiso in Soweto with 1,000 points. And in first place, Joburg and Tembisa Block. So, wow, this was quite interesting. We are going to have the tiebreaker, but you guys need to get yourselves ready. We are going to tell you in the course of this week the tiebreaker. The tiebreaker. Guys, this is where our show ends off. I just want to let you guys know that you best be prepared for what's still to come with the photo challenge. I thought this was the final. You guys have no idea what is still to come. What is still to come, it's only going to get more and more hectic. Make sure that you guys are on the Telegram channel, YPG Official RSA, and get voting. The next picture is going to be posted immediately after the Unlocked is over. As for me and the team here, I think that's about it. If I allow them to speak, guys, it's an online night vigil. But as you know, here in the YPG, in Gauteng, in each and every one of these blocks, in your province, where there is a YPG, we have one thing. In the YPG,
wow, I never thought that the competition would be so tight. So officially, it's a tie between Joburg and Tembisa. But to the other blocks, don't fret, you guys. On Wednesday, the YPG will be going live, and each comment with the name of your block will earn you 100 points. So make sure to recruit as much youth as you can. Oh, and before I leave, just after the unlock, I'll be heading over to my Telegram where the next category will be uploaded. So make sure to join me and vote for your favorite picture. Well, from me, Mapaseka, and the rest of the Unlocked team, that's it from our side. Till we meet again next week with the YPG Unlocked, where the YPG got too much soul.